Welcome to Port Melbourne this evening for PS4 NPL Friday night action. It's the Melbourne Knights on the road this week to the Port Melbourne Sharks. 8v9 on the table. Taking you through the lineup tonight for your Melbourne Knights. Number 20, Fraser Chalmers. Number 4, Ben Suri. Number 5, Milan Batur. Number 6, Stephen Carley. Number 8, James McGarry. Number 9, Jacob Colosimo. Number 13, Anthony Catafordis. Number 16, Jason Hicks. Number 19, Nick Glavin. Number 21, Stipo Andre Arcevic, a goal scorer last week. And coming into the lineup this week, number 23, Tim Purcell on the bench. Number 1, Michael O'Farrell. Number 3, Ivan Gergic. Number 11, Nicky Jutkovic. Number 14, Caleb Mikulic. And number 12, Anthony Desic. And for Port Melbourne in goal, number 1, Stefan Gale. Number 2, Andrew Viola. Number 3, James Rico Bennett. Number 4, James Carvallis. Number 6, Alan Mulcahy. Number 7, Jamie Diabreu. Number 9, Adrian Zara. Number 10, David Sturton. Number 16, Alan Kearney. Number 19, Sean Kelly. And number 26, Lambros Honos. And on the bench, Michael Starrich. Number 12, Alex Goodwin. Number 17, Erkan Yalaz. And number 22, Ryan Opperman. Mark Granakin with you. Friday night's football. Corny pun. Well and truly meant to be. As I said, 8v9 on the table. Just waiting for the referee to get us underway. We cannot be too far. Signals to the... Thanks to one of the Port Melbourne players to make sure he's behind the line. In fact, it was Adrian Zara, who they're going to look for right now. If it goes a little more central, Sturton was there. Gary for the Knights. In Suri. Now down looking for Rico Bennett. Will cross in. There's only one number in the box. It might be enough. Now Zaha pulls it back from right to left. Goes at the byline, squares it up. Still in play here for Port Melbourne. And then that one. They do move the ball across the park in a pretty fluid fashion. Kelly, he's got some space now, will fire. Wasn't a hell of a lot on it. So 21 gone, 0-0. Friday night football here on Knights TV. And that one from Chalmers straight to the foot of Sturton. Sturton gets inside the 18-yard box and the referee has given the penalty. And a red card to Milan Batur in the 21st minute. And if they weren't under siege enough, the Melbourne Knights... And it was just on the edge of the 18-yard box. That was my only question, because I guess it was definitely a foul. But the referee, absolutely zero hesitation. Referee making sure everyone's where they need to be, outside the D. It's saved by Chalmers, so he redeems himself. And then seen away by Tim Purcell. And that is going to be the boost that the Knights need, particularly Fraser Chalmers, because he knows it was his goal kick that was poor. As we see now a substitution in reaction to that send-off. And it's going to be Tim Purcell, only just back into the lineup this week. Replaced by Ivan Gergic. Around the bases again, Port Melbourne. Now mixed up with a long ball. Out to the right, and Steph Carley losing his footing there. Gives Port Melbourne a chance. It's Gergic. Rico Bennett. Steph Carley tracking Sturton. Goes to the far post, and, well, Sean Kelly asked the question. Did quite well aerobically, I've got to say, to get there. By the time his head got to the ball. That was Mulcahy for Port Melbourne. Sturton again. Sturton fires from distance, straight into the arms. James McGarry, Andre Arcevic being tracked by Rico Bennett. Suri wanting some movement. He saw it out wide from Glavin, but Rico Bennett was wise to it. Gergic put a boot out, but it's still Rekabene. Top of the 18-yard box, shoots, and Chalmers makes the save. Will be a corner, parries it just wide of the goal. Floats in, danger, Sturton was there. Stefan Carley, a long header, the best part of 30 metres. Colosimo works his way inside 18 yards. Hicks fires, and Stefan Gala said he hadn't had much to do all half. All of a sudden, it's the first chance, the first real chance of the night for the Melbourne Knights. And you can put your hearts back in your chest, take them out of your mouths, Knights fans. Now Colosimo, similar spot than just a moment ago, works inside and he wins the penalty. Jacob Colosimo, who's been unsighted for much of the night, and to be fair, that's not a knock on him. The ball just hasn't been getting down there. Jacob Colosimo worked his way inside the 18-yard box as the clock ticks over 45 minutes. Colosimo from the spot. It's a goal. And can you believe it, Knights fans? Right here on Knights TV, after being under siege for the entire first half, they're very likely to be heading into half-time. Andrew Marth just rubbing his head. I'm not sure he can quite believe his luck at this stage. Still plenty of work to do because Port Melbourne have been very good in this first half. It mustn't have been obviously it's Van Aken. Well, it's either the referee or Van Aken getting it wrong. I'm willing to give the referee the benefit of the doubt. I thought it was James McGarry that copped the yellow in the 11th minute for the Melbourne Knights. This one saved by Chalmers. Took a wicked deflection. Port Melbourne again. That was Zara. In fact, now this is Zara. And then loading up as the substitute, Alex Goodwin. Now Carvelis again. Through the middle. Honos. And Suri trying to get his shirt. And again, had to go for seconds there. Substituted. Now the goal scorer, Jacob Colosimo. Steph Carley will sleep well tonight. And now the Knights through those fresh legs. Mikulic. Is he waiting for some white shirts to come? They're not at this stage. Can sometimes happen when as that shot comes in. It was well struck from the left from Andrei Arcevic. Sorry, on the left peg. So another corner for Port Melbourne. Rising high, and what's that? A penalty. A penalty going the way of Port Melbourne. There were lots of bodies in the box there. Not quite sure particularly what it was for.
Cocksuckers paid off the ref. Bunch of cocksuckers.
And, well, he's been a hero once tonight, Fraser Chalmers. Can he be a hero for a second occasion? This time. From the spot. Straight into the back of the net. So Fraser Chalmers, he saved one tonight, couldn't save two. And Port Melbourne get the goal. But they've been hunting for much of the match. Now McGarry. Into the box. There's a Knights player that's gone down. And there could be another one. Cleared off the line. It was Ivan Gergic who had a shot on target. A header just metres away. For all money, it was 2-1 the Knights. Inside the last 10 minutes here at Port Melbourne. Scores locked at 1-1. Zara. Pace again. You certainly don't get too much slower. And just a nervous little flutter. Jurkovic can track this one. Boot comes in from Suri. Got enough of the ball. Now Jurkovic is being tracked. He's got a man on. It's a shove in the middle of the back. What? It's a dive on Jurkovic. Pardon me. Niki Jurkovic in the 87th minute, adjudged to have been taking a dive. Couldn't convert that into a goal. They eventually did via David Sturton from the penalty spot in the 69th minute of the game. And the body in the way there, and the foul goes the way of Port Melbourne. And a little bit of how do you do? Stabber and his crew being told by the ref to take a seat. Not quite sure. They're being directed to move away. Surely allowed to do whatever he likes in the technical area, or is Stabber actually being... Is it a red card for Stabber? What's happened here? Viola, and then a bit of a hit and hope from Alex Cooney, only as far as Steffi Carley. And that one was late, and it was hard. And that was Alex Cooney, and he sees a yellow card. Sends it in wide, but it's dealt with by the Knights' defence. And that is full-time here at Port Melbourne. It's the Melbourne Knights getting a valuable 1 point on the road. One that didn't look likely. They led then via a penalty. Jacob Colosimo winning his own penalty just before halftime, converting it from the spot just past 45 minutes. Mark Van Aken with you. We hope you've enjoyed the game. And join us again, of course, next week on Knights TV.